In this video, I will be walking you through how to complete the challenge missions for Pinaka in Mecha BREAK. You will start with the tutorial missions that teach you the basics. Make sure you know how to activate all of the abilities and how to control your mech as best as possible, because your full kit will be used in the challenge phases. Once the tutorial is complete, navigate to the Challenge tab at the top of the screen and go to Pinaka's. The first mission is a straightforward escort. You just need to get a stego to the end of the map while keeping both of you alive. There will be 3 types of enemies here: the laser turrets, the axe bosses, and the missile turrets. Honestly, the only ones worth killing here are the missile turrets because they have low health and can be killed very quickly. So instead of trying to kill the other enemies, just try to wall off the damage while staying alive. You can see here that in the tunnels between sections, I actually managed to box in multiple of the axe enemies so they could not follow me further down the mission. Now, the second mission is to activate 3 signal beacons. The first is fairly easy once you figure out what angles to put the walls down at to block the sniper shots. The second one has a panther, which will chase you around the walls, but same thing, once you get a good little enclosure around the beacon, it will make it hard for the panther to get to you. The third beacon is guarded by a welkin, and it's very similar to the previous one. You just need to make a little box around the beacon and hope the enemy AI will get itself stuck on the other side while you cap the beacon. I completed this in 1 try, but depending on your luck you might need a few tries. Make sure to note that the mission here is only to cap the signal beacons, not to take out the enemies, so don't even bother trying to kill them. The third mission was the hardest one for me personally, and depending on whether or not your allies lock in or the enemies hard to target you, it could be difficult. Technically, the mission is to prevent them from activating the center beacon, but I did not really need to worry about it because the enemies only really care about fighting you. Try to focus 1 enemy down with your team. You want to keep all of your guys alive while picking them off one by one. It will be the easiest way to win, although technically you just need to hold out until the timer is up. The fourth mission has you neutralize a Tricera and an Inferno before the time runs out. The Inferno will not spawn until about halfway through the match, so try to take out the Tricera before that. Tricera is really susceptible to your walls, so try dropping them on him whenever his blue shields are down and it is stationary. Try to get as close as possible and hover above it to use your splitter at maximum efficiency. The Inferno is much harder to hit with the walls, and you will need to rely much heavier on your splitter weapon. It is pretty tanky, so try to conserve shots for when you know you can hit it and not just its after images. Walls can still be used here though, to kind of corner it or preventing it from backing up. Again, you want to be as close as possible for that maximum damage from your splitter. Finally, the 5th mission. This one is tough but straightforward. You just need to destroy the 3 enemy strikers before they can get you or your teammates. Since their welkin is super aggressive and will be chasing you down, it is a good priority target. Focus on keeping yourself and your allies alive until you take out the first enemy. Then, it will domino and you can focus much more heavily on offense. Your splitter weapon does good damage, but if you can ever manage to sneak in any of your walls, they do a huge chunk of health. So throw those down as well, and this level should be a breeze. And congrats! You should now have acquired the medic title. Hopefully my tips and tricks were able to help you out on your clears. If you found any other ways to beat it, please share them in the comments, and don't forget to drop a like or subscribe for the algorithm. I would really appreciate it. Thanks again for watching, and if you're interested in more of my content, you might like one of the other videos on screen now.